career and now getting to play here in the Futures All-Star Game? Just what does that mean for you?
It's really cool. Obviously came to a lot of Braves games growing up as a kid, and once I got moved over here to Truist and SunTrust originally, it was just really cool to get out there and play a game with this level of talent on this field. It's special, and to have my family in town and to be able to share this day and this moment with all them, it's gonna be really fun.
You have a Hall of Famer, Chipper, also being your manager and some other Braves greats. Just what has that been like for you getting to be with them?
I mean, Chipper's the man. He's I grew up watching him all the time, and to have him just to share a locker room with that guy and now share a dugout and get to hear some of his insight and the knowledge he has of the game, it's a blessing and a real opportunity to grow as a player.
Have you thought about what it would feel like maybe to hit the ball out of the park at Truist Park here?
I'd be lying to you if I said it hasn't crossed my mind, for sure.
What would it feel like? Have you thought about it, or a celebration or anything like that?
I'd imagine it'd be pretty good, but I don't even think I could really venture a guess as to what it would feel like. That's kind of an in-the-moment kind of thing, if I had to guess. Yeah.
What kind of energy do you get from being in this clubhouse, being a part of the Future Game?
Oh, it's awesome. It's you can tell it's just with a lot of talent and a lot of really good players. It's just a big league feel. And when playing minor league baseball and kind of going through that grind, getting to see this and see what everybody's working towards is really cool.
How do you kind of strike that balance of trying to showcase this moment for yourself and take advantage while also just having fun, knowing that this is a great opportunity to be here?
Yeah, an opportunity like this, it's always it's all upside. To get invited to this event and to get to play in it, it's nothing but an opportunity. An opportunity to face good talent, work on my game, pick other people's brains, see what they do well. It's all upside, I'd say.
You went to school in Athens, obviously played for the Georgia Bulldogs. How does it feel to have the MLB All-Star Game here in Atlanta, not too far from where you went to school?
Oh, I'm lucky. Just growing up, my house is 20 minutes from here. So, I get to spend time with family while I'm here. Makes it easy for them to get out and see me. And so, growing up in this area and seeing all the games that I have at this park, getting to be on the other side of that net and on the other side of that fence is something I'm really excited about.
You remember they told you that you're going to be in this game, what that moment was like when they actually told you that you'd be here?
Yeah, it was awesome. I got a call from our farm director telling me that I was going to be invited to play in it, and I was really excited because it didn't hit me until after that I realized it was in Atlanta. And so it was nice to realize that because at the time I was still out in Washington and I wasn't sure if I was going to come home for All-Star break or anything like that, but then I was forced to come home for All-Star break, which was a good thing.
Are you going to be able to stay here like All-Star weekend for all the festivities as well? Is there anyone you're excited to see or watch play?
Sure, I'll be around. I don't know if I'll be at any of the events, but I'll obviously be tuned into all of them and as much access to all the cool stuff we've got going on this week. I'm going to try to take full advantage.
Have you unpacked in the last 2.5 weeks?
No, I've gotten pretty good at living with my entire life, being able to carry it, and so it's about this bag right here, and that's about it. So I've been from Washington to Hartford back down to here. I've a bunch of different hotels and all that stuff. I mean, that's the nomad lifestyle that baseball is, and so I've gotten comfortable with that. It keeps me on my toes. It's fun. It's good.
How do you look at the progress you've made this year to get the Futures Game invitation, to get promoted? How do you look at it?
Yeah, it's a lot of hard work this offseason. I think everybody knows that my first showing in professional baseball wasn't what I wanted it to be, and I knew that it wasn't going to define my career. And so, that's just kind of the mentality I took to it, was just one season doesn't define you, one day doesn't define you, and so, just really proud of the work that I've put in to get back to this spot, and I know that there's still a lot more ladder to climb, and so just keeping my head looking up and looking towards the horizon.
The other thing I want to ask you about is you got Walker School in here, and that's crazy, first of all, and have you caught up with the guy across the clubhouse?
I have quite a bit. Yeah, I know. It's me and Gino graduated from. We had he was class ahead of me, but we had 90 people in both of our classes, and so not a particularly strong baseball team either. And so to end up in this spot with him is really cool, and to have this reunion. It was never played against him in college, so we didn't overlap there, but played against him once last year in High A, and to share the field with him here it's cool to be in Atlanta. Also, it's just you think with all the world of baseball and all the players out there, to have him and I realign paths, it's cool.
How do you use the All-Star game? Like, is this something for you that you're hoping to show the Rockies, like, I'm ready to take that next step, or is it more fun for you just getting to play with some of the guys around?
You know, I think every day I come to the yard, I'm trying to prove that I'm a good baseball player and ready to go. But at the same time, you know, this is a fun event, and so, you know, just getting out there and soaking up these memories, because things like this, they come and they go really quick. Get like opportunities like this, and so, you know, just taking this in and knowing that there's a lot more down the road and a lot more All-Star weekends hopefully in my future.
Ticket request crazy for you since you're a local guy, Bulldogs as well, family. What does that look like?
We've got quite the crew rolling in today, so it'll be fun to play in front of them, and you know that I have them in the stands watching me is fun, and I'll hopefully get to share some time with them after the game today.
Probably how different of experience is this? We played here against Tech, so this isn't your first time on the field, but just being out here now with this group from Georgia now being out here.
Yeah, so actually we missed playing Georgia Tech here. We played them at Coolray over at the AAA Stadium. So this is actually my first time competing on this field, but you know it's exciting. I know the Georgia team played Tech here this year, and I was upset to have missed that. But you know this works too.
You've been bouncing around from first to third. Have you been getting some tips from Chipper and just all these positions, or will you ask him about this?
100%. You know, as a fellow corner infield guy, you know and he's a big dude, so you know just picking his brain about things like that, how he went about handling his business on the defensive side of things. I mean, everybody knows him as a switch hitter, power hitter, but he was a heck of a defender too. So you know, just I'll 100% be diving into that guy's brain. Yeah.
Just on your transition from college from match your play for SEC play, going up against the top what's the biggest adjustment you had to yourself change at the plate?
Sure, yeah, you know, just better execution. You know, there aren't as many pitches to hit as you move up the levels. You know, in college, it felt like you could always have a pitch to hit regardless of the count. You're kind of always in it. But here, you got to be good about having an approach, getting your pitch, and executing on it. Just margins get thinner, and guys' stuff gets better. But you know, as my game continues to grow, that'll get better too. And so just being able to stay up to par with that.
Thank you.